Mark Zuckerberg. He's famous for being the chief executive of Facebook. Jack Black, actor, famous for appearing in a number of comedy films as well as being the voice of Kung Fu Panda. And Kylie Jenner, who's famous for... not sure. Anyway, what connects these people? Well, what connects them is in the last 24, 48 hours or so, they've all had their social media accounts hacked. First off, Kylie Jenner. She's somehow related to the Kardashians. Not sure why they're famous either. But anyway, Kylie Jenner, she had her Twitter account hacked and she posted a message saying, "Not sure why I'm so famous, because I've got no talent." Well, I don't know if she's got any talent or not. I certainly am totally oblivious as to why she's famous or not. Kylie Jenner went onto Snapchat as her Twitter account was hacked and said she didn't really care.
So my Twitter was hacked. And I don't really care. I'm just letting them have fun.
Enjoy those pretzels, Kylie. Well, you may not care, but what about your 16 million followers on Twitter? Don't you think you should care about them? Because if your account had been hacked, Kylie, then potentially those users could have clicked on a link and gone somewhere malicious. Maybe they could have had their password phished. And then there's Jack Black. So Jack Black isn't just an actor, he's also wants to be a bit of a rock star. So he has his own pop group. Pop group? Probably not a pop group. No, it's going to be a rock group, isn't it? It's Jack Black, man. So he's got his own rock group. It's called the Tenacious D. And a message appeared saying that Jack Black had died at the age of 46. Very sad news, you know, horrible news. Of course, wasn't that sad news because it wasn't true. Which is rather cheery, I imagine, for both the group and for Jack himself, who's probably feeling a lot happier about that. And finally, and maybe this was the one which gave us the clue as to what's really happening here, Mark Zuckerberg, the hoodie-wearing social network king himself, his Twitter account, Instagram account, LinkedIn account and Pinterest account all got hacked over the weekend, seemingly by the same hacking group. And they posted messages too onto his account. Now, Mark Zuckerberg isn't a huge Twitter user, as you would imagine. He spends most of his time somewhere else on the internet, but still potentially quite damaging. But the clue was given in some of those messages. You remember we talked about the LinkedIn breach from a few years ago and how it's recently resurfaced and lots of people's email addresses and passwords have been included in that? Well, it appears that Mark Zuckerberg may have been one of those whose password was breached. It may be Mark Zuckerberg was using the same password for LinkedIn a few years ago as he's now using for Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn and Pinterest as well. OMG. What should he do about that? Well, what he should have done is he should have been a lot more careful. He should have used unique passwords for every website which he uses. That's what we should all do on the internet. But furthermore, he should have enabled two-step verification. On Twitter, it's known as login verifications. And I'd recommend that actually for these other celebrities as well. But not just celebrities, all of us should have a higher level of protection on our accounts. So even if our passwords get guessed or cracked or phished or breached through a database compromise on another site, it doesn't matter because our sites will be relatively well hardened against those attacks, because anyone wanting to access our accounts will also need the magic number which is being sent to our mobile phone, which we need to log in alongside our password. So don't make the same kind of mistakes which Kylie Jenner, wherever she is, Jack Black and Mark Zuckerberg are making. Enable two-step verification on your various accounts in order to better harden them against the hackers. And for goodness sake, people, stop using the same passwords on different websites because you're beginning to look a little bit silly. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like it and check out some of the other videos I've made as well. And if you really want me to make more vids, then subscribe to my channel. Alright? So, have you subscribed yet? Come on, subscribe.